officially now, and our special guest is Jillian Murphy with the Small Business Development Center of San Joaquin County, or San Joaquin College, or Delta College. See, there's a mouthful, and so I welcome.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here with you today.
Thank you for being here.
Good.
Is there anything else you want to share about the organization, and what else can people expect or can really take advantage of?
Right. Well, if a person wants to start a small business, what we ask them to do first is come to a startup workshop. And we provide startup workshops 5 to 7 a month, depending on the month. Okay. You're going to find one in Lodi, one in Tracy, one in Manteca, and 2 in Stockton.
Okay.
Every quarter there's a 3rd one in Stockton, which we do in conjunction with the San Joaquin County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
And it's a bilingual version.
En español?
En español y en anglais.
En anglais.
And maybe that's the French version, I'm not sure.
English.
English, exactly, excuse me.
That's all right, Joey.
And then we will do them, not with as much frequency, but also in Amador and Calaveras counties, because we actually serve 4 counties: Alpine, Calaveras, Amador, and San Joaquin counties.
That's good to know.
So those are startup workshops. We also do a series of technology workshops, and because of the special grant that we have, or contract that we have right now, those technology workshops are without charge. So things like e-commerce, e-procurement, looking at different kinds of programs that one can use, technology type programs that can help streamline business, etc. Those are all available, and go to our website, and the website is, I'll just give you this one, it's sbdc.deltacollege.edu.
Exactly, and I will scroll that. I'll put the information, phone numbers, address, and whatever you want me to add, I'll add that there.
Lovely, so they'll be able to do it. And then if I could say, there's another great tool we have on our website.
Tell me.
It's called Tools for Business. And I encourage, it's right on the website, it says new. If a person gets in there, they are going to find all sorts of great resources, whether you're a new business or an existing business. Whether they're HR tools, financial calculating tools, information about what it means to shop locally. And everyone out there, I encourage you to shop locally.
Absolutely. Very true.
If you want the restaurant, your favorite restaurant in town, if you want it to be there next week or next month or next year, that means you have to go and eat there.
That's right. That's exactly right. Exactly. Same thing with your local bookstores,
whatever
your
it is.
Cafe shops,
Exactly.
whatever it is. Right.
If you spend $100, let's say, if you spend $100 in local small businesses, 67% of that will stay in your local community. Or for every $1, 67%.
That's huge.
If you buy it at a big box retailer, so the big boxes that we have that are still important to our community,
they are.
But 40% stays in your local community. But if you buy it online, and if it's an online business in San Joaquin County, I'm fine with that. Okay? But if you buy it online, nothing stays in your local community.
Absolutely.
So that's the challenge, because of course we're also encouraging people to sell outside of our local community, but give your local business a shot first.
Exactly, and that's a good point. And you know what? You can spread it out. You can do a little here, a little there, and obviously be conscious of what you're spending, not only for yourself, but what you're giving back to the community.
Well, exactly right.
And to the local business owners.
And then the other thing that I would say about this community as far as economic development is concerned, I just love it. In San Joaquin County and other counties, but specifically in San Joaquin County, the economic development community, those of us in SCORE and the Small Business Development Center, Chambers of Commerce, etc., cities, we all work well in the sandbox together. And I truly believe that we are stronger together than we are apart. And I think this is something that we will continue. And mayors and city council members and others are all committed to what we can do locally on behalf of economic development and boosting what is happening in our local community.
Which is so important. It's very, very, very important. Now, you've been doing this for how long, Jillian?
I've been here for 21 years.
21 years. We're lucky to have you.
Well, I'm lucky to be here. Let me say, I'm lucky to be here.
We're lucky to have you. No, seriously. So, I mean, obviously, the resources you provide, it's just wonderful. And so, as a community member, I thank you personally. And second of all, is there anything you want to add?
Well, first of all, I want to say is we are only successful when our clients are successful. So,
good.
That's it. Our success is basically your success is our success, and so it works when we all work together. When we provide consulting, it's always confidential and always without charge. Exactly. I like to call it a prepaid service. Our workshops, some of them are without fee and some are with a small fee.
With a small fee, which is minimal.
It's always minimal.
Yes, always minimal. Very affordable.
And then the other is we have access to other kinds of assistance. We have people that can work with us on government procurement.
Okay.
People that can work with us on international trade.
Excellent.
And then maybe another piece of the pie that is important is knowing that within this community, within a lot of communities, but San Joaquin County specifically, has a number of alternative loan programs. So if you're in a position right now and you're looking for funding, and your bank is not in a position to be able to loan it to you, either
Right.
because of circumstances or the loan is too small, which is very often the issue with banks.
Exactly, yes.
San Joaquin County has 2 loan funds, one up to $25,000 and one at least up to $1 million, from $25,000 to $1 million. The Downtown Stockton Alliance has a loan fund of
That's
up
right.
to $50,000 for downtown businesses.
Mhm.
The City of Stockton has a loan fund that just started in July of last year and has been very active and now has received an extra input of cash, I'm thrilled to say, and that is up to $30,000.
That's a huge difference.
Right, and those the last three I talked about, the one up to $25,000 for the county, the city one, and the Downtown Stockton fund. All of those persons come and work with us first. So again, it's the organizations working together on behalf of the business community.
That's
So,
wonderful.
and it leverages each other. We can do the upfront work, but we don't have the money to lend.
Exactly.
Then we help a person know what are the kind of rules and regulations associated with accessing those funds. And then we hope that we can put the client with the best possible opportunity for them.
And that is huge.
Yeah, and sorry, if at this point financing is not an option, then we need to look at what is it that we have to put in place. We, being the business owner, maybe
Exactly.
with our help,
Right.
needs to be put in place in order to position that business owner in such a way that he or she would be able to access financing.
And down the line, have a timetable,
Exactly.
have a plan, which is key.
Exactly.
It's exactly everything else.
Yeah.
Well, Jillian, thank you so much for this information. It's a wealth of information, and I want to speak to you after this because it's just great tools and resources. So I personally will also be speaking to the development group here. So that's
Thank you.
great. Thank you so much for being here,
My
and
pleasure.
I will put this information so people can contact you. And I appreciate you coming on.
Well, I appreciate all that you're doing because the whole opportunity of looking at social media right now is so critical for business. It's a very strong piece of the pie. So I wish you well in your business, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for making this as a public service.
Thank you so much. All right.